Hello, and welcome to this channel. Humans have always been curious about their history. Over the years, we have tried to understand our past through archaeological findings, writings, and other forms of evidence. But despite all our efforts, there are still many things about our past that remain a mystery. In fact, there are some mysteries so big that they could change our understanding of history forever. Today, we are going to talk about some of humanity's greatest unsolved historical mysteries and new theories that are shedding light on them. From the pyramids of Egypt to the lost city of Atlantis, these mysteries have captivated the human imagination for centuries. And now, thanks to new technologies and discoveries, we are closer to solving them than ever before. Number 10. The Pyramids of Giza. The Pyramids of Giza are one of the most iconic structures in the world. These massive tombs of Egyptian pharaohs have stood the test of time for over 4,500 years. But how exactly were they built? The prevailing theory is that the Egyptians used massive ramps to drag the stones into place. But this theory has its limitations. According to this theory, the ramps would have been longer than the pyramids themselves, which seems highly impractical. Moreover, no physical evidence of these ramps has ever been found. Recent studies suggest that water played a vital role in the construction of the pyramids. Researchers believe that the Egyptians used canals to float the blocks closer to the site, and perhaps even used hydraulic power to lift them. This theory is supported by the discovery of a moat around the base of the pyramids, which could have been used to transport water. Others suggest that the Egyptians used a system of counterweights and pulleys, far more advanced than we have given them credit for. The truth is, we may never know exactly how the pyramids were built, but the mystery only adds to their allure. Number 9. Stonehenge. Stonehenge is another ancient structure that has baffled scientists for centuries. This prehistoric monument located in Wiltshire, England, is made up of massive standing stones that weigh up to 25 tons each. But how were these stones transported and erected over 5,000 years ago? Recent studies have revealed that glaciers during the Ice Age may have transported some of the stones closer to the site. This would have made the task of erecting the monument much easier. But why did our ancestors build Stonehenge in the first place? Some believe it was an ancient healing center, a sort of prehistoric hospital. This theory is based on the alignment of Stonehenge with certain stars and the fact that some of the stones are perfectly smooth, suggesting they were used for grinding medicinal herbs. Others believe it was a temple or a place of worship, while still others think it was a massive calendar that tracked solstices and eclipses. Unfortunately, we may never know the true purpose of Stonehenge, but that hasn't stopped people from trying. No. 8. The Lost City of Atlantis. The story of Atlantis is one of the most enduring mysteries in history. According to Plato, Atlantis was an actual historical place, but over time, it slipped into mythology. Most people now believe that Atlantis was nothing more than a figment of Plato's imagination. However, some believe that there may be some truth to the story, and that Atlantis was a real place that existed long before it was written down. This theory is supported by the fact that many ancient civilizations have stories of a great flood, which could have destroyed a once great civilization. If Atlantis did exist, it could have been located anywhere in the Atlantic Ocean. But the most popular theory is that it was located somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea. Some believe that the island of Santorini, which was destroyed by a volcanic eruption around 1650 BCE, could be the location of the lost city. Others believe that Atlantis was actually a fictional creation by Plato to teach a philosophical lesson. Either way, the mystery of Atlantis continues to captivate people around the world. No. 7. The mysterious disappearance of the Maya. The Maya are one of the most advanced civilizations in ancient history. They built sprawling cities with pyramids, ball courts, and observatories. And they developed a sophisticated writing system and a surprisingly accurate calendar. But around the 9th century AD, many of their cities were mysteriously abandoned. Some believe that war or disease may have played a role in the collapse of Maya society, but modern science tells a different story. Studies of lake sediments and tree rings show that the Maya were hit by a series of devastating droughts. With crops failing, cities that relied on massive populations simply couldn't survive. As the drought continued, the Maya were forced to abandon their homes and flee to other areas. Unfortunately, there isn't much evidence left behind by the Maya. Their written language still hasn't been fully deciphered, and their cities have been largely forgotten. But thanks to modern technology, we are slowly learning more about their culture and way of life. No. 6. The Indus Valley Civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization is one of the oldest and most advanced civilizations in history. They lived in what is now Pakistan and northwest India around 2800 BCE and developed a sophisticated urban planning system, including the world's first plumbing system. But what happened to them? Around 1900 BCE, their cities started emptying out. Some scientists believe that climate change played a role, as the rivers that supported them may have changed course. Others think that trade routes collapsed, cutting them off from vital resources. The mystery deepens when we consider that the Indus people wrote in a script that is yet to be deciphered. Perhaps their cities didn't just become uninhabitable, but were abandoned due to some other factors such as war or disease. Whatever happened, the Indus Valley people left behind a legacy that would influence civilizations for centuries to come. No. 5 Lost Civilizations. There are several lost civilizations that have captured the imagination of people around the world. One of the most famous is the civilization of Easter Island, known for its massive stone statues called moai. But Easter Island is just one example. There are many other islands and regions around the world that are home to mysterious ruins and artifacts that point to the existence of advanced civilizations that we know little about. One theory suggests that these civilizations were wiped out by natural disasters, such as rising sea levels or volcanic eruptions, so long ago that almost no trace remains. This is supported by the fact that many of these sites are located near coastlines or on islands that have since been submerged. Rising sea levels at the end of the last ice age could have drowned entire cities, leaving them buried under the ocean. Other civilizations may have been lost due to climate change, as rising temperatures and changing rainfall patterns may have led to widespread crop failures and societal collapse. Whatever the reason, these lost civilizations serve as a reminder of the fragility of human civilization and the importance of preserving our own cultural heritage. No. 4 Mysterious Glyphs. Glyphs are a type of writing system that has fascinated scientists for centuries. These mysterious symbols and markings have been found on ancient artifacts, cave walls, and even in ancient texts. But what do they mean? Some believe that these glyphs are the key to unlocking some of the greatest mysteries in history. For example, there are numerous ancient structures around the world that bear strange markings that we can't decipher. Could these markings be a map to hidden treasure or a record of a lost civilization? There are even some who believe that these glyphs hold the secret to unlocking ancient technology that could change the world. While mainstream scientists dismiss these theories as crackpot ideas, there are many who believe that there is more to these glyphs than meets the eye. With new technology and a fresh perspective, we may be closer to deciphering these ancient codes than ever before. No. 3 Ancient Artifacts. Ancient artifacts are objects from past civilizations that have been preserved to the present day. It can range from simple tools to elaborate works of art, and each artifact provides us with a unique window into the lives and culture of those who came before us. But some artifacts are particularly puzzling. Take, for example, the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek device that was discovered in a shipwreck and is believed to be one of the earliest known examples of an analog computer. Or the Baghdad battery, a collection of clay jars and metal tubes that was found in Iraq and is believed to be one of the earliest known examples of a battery. These artifacts raise all sorts of questions about the level of technology that was available to ancient civilizations and the extent of their knowledge. Were these civilizations more advanced than we give them credit for? Did they possess technology that was lost over time? Or are there other explanations for these mysterious artifacts? No. 2 Unexplained Events. There are a number of unexplained events in history that have left scientists scratching their heads. Take, for example, the disappearance of the Roanoke colony, a group of English settlers who vanished from the coast of North Carolina in the 16th century, and the mysterious death of Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt. Then there are unexplained phenomena like the Voynich manuscript, a book written in an unknown language and filled with mysterious illustrations. Each of these events challenges our understanding of the past and raises questions about what really happened. Were these events the result of natural disasters, human error, or something more sinister? With new evidence and a fresh perspective, we may finally be able to solve some of these enduring mysteries. No. 1. Our origins. The mystery of our origins is one of the most profound and enduring mysteries of all. We know that humans have been around for at least 200,000 years, but the details of our early history are still a mystery. Thanks to recent discoveries, we are beginning to piece together the story of human evolution. The discovery of fossils in places like Ethiopia and South Africa has shed light on our early ancestors and the environment in which they lived. But there are still many gaps in the story. Some scientists believe that modern humans evolved from a single population in Africa, while others believe that multiple populations were involved. The discovery of ancient tools and other artifacts is helping us to better understand the development of human culture and technology. But the story of human origins is still far from complete. With new discoveries being made all the time, we are sure to learn more about our early ancestors and the events that shaped the course of human history. Our quest to understand our past is an ongoing journey. Every new discovery brings us closer to unraveling the mysteries of our history, and who knows what secrets the future may hold. With new technologies and a fresh perspective, we are sure to make even more amazing discoveries in the years to come. So what are your thoughts on these unsolved historical mysteries? Do you have any theories of your own? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to stay tuned for more videos like this. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. Thanks for watching.